Well, that's part of it. Mexican Ironman today is going to expose all these YouTubers for what they are. Mexican Ironman knows all the secrets of the internet. So, so first, we're going to expose geeks and gamers.
Oh, no.
Jeremy is out there saying that he's going to put out merch. And guess what he did? He put out merch. And it's way too early for Mexicans to have latte. Let me tell you the crime this guy committed on YouTube. He's made attractive hats. Not just once, this freaking guy.
Good morning, Mexican Iron Sister. How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I am doing all right. Welcome to Loki's Mornings of Mischief with the wonderful Mexican Ironman. Of course.
I got it at the convention that Mexican Ironman paid for me to go to.
Oh, shit. Right.
That was a wonderful time for me and my daughter. All expenses paid. I'm pretty sure he paid for this shirt, too.
Right. He does things like that, doesn't he?
He does. He does. I am his only sister,
People of the internet, despite this information being exposed, I am still a critic of Disney, Star Wars, and Bob Iger. People of the internet, nobody clip this. What just happened? People of the internet, do not stay with me and do not lose faith in Mexican Ironman. Oh, Benjamin Logan says I told them that.
No, you didn't. He said you didn't. He said you didn't tell us.
Did not.
Oh, shit. Judge.
Mike is very generous. Yes, Mike is very generous.
Mexican Ironman has been exposed.
He was
this
very
morning.
excited to go too, by the way, but he wasn't able to. He had some house problems, so that's why my daughter and I were able to go. And he was so bummed that he couldn't go. He was so sad.
When was this, Mike?
I don't know.
May of 22.
Oh.
No idea when this ever happened. What?
May of 2022, ladies and gentlemen.
There is also a video. He did an unboxing of all the goodies that I sent him from Disneyland too, somewhere on YouTube.
Right. What I conveniently left out was the fact that I had sent you to Disneyland where you got that merch.
The truth is out, Dr. Cocho Dragon.
Well, this is not how the show plan was meant to go, but here we are.
Well, this is what you get for not sending me a script and bullet points.
He should know better. He should know his sister's completely unhinged.
So I hurt my shoulder, and then turns out I was dating this chick, and I found out after special time, whatever. Anyway, I can't even talk about this. My sister, it's weird. Look away. All right. Anyway, found out she was married. So somehow this joke came up that I'm dating married women, and I jump out of windows when their husband goes, look at this, false evidence.
There we go. I like it.
No.
I like it.
No.
That is fantastic.
No. These are lies being spread about you. These are lies being spread about your brother on the internet, Anita.
But are they lies?
They are lies.
I'm sure you've jumped through windows before.
No.
Confirmation. Confirmation. It has been confirmed live on Mornings of Mischief that Mexican Ironman jumped out of windows.
It's always been questionable choices for women. So I'm sure there's been a window or two that you've gone out of.
Wait, what? What do you mean questionable choices with women? What are you talking about? First of all, I run a business that's very successful. I have impeccable judgment about most areas of my life.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Mikey, confirmation that you go out windows.
No.
Exposed.
No. All right, back to Star Wars and Disney.
With the safer subjects.
Oh.
And yes, he's here live on Loki's Mornings of Mischief.
Advisory, Mexican Ironman is not a YouTuber. Any and all videos you may see on the show today are classified as hashtag fake news, are neither sanctioned, nor condoned, nor approved by Mexican Ironman Productions. And despite that my sister appears in all these videos, I don't know what to say about that, but I'll think of an excuse in a minute. Let me get some coffee. Where's my coffee?
Welcome back to Taco Tuesday with Mexican Ironman. And what a day to have him back. RK Nation, it is his birthday. Happy birthday, Mexican Ironman.
Why, thank you.
How many times around the globe?
Oh, God. Well, we have to count, since we're on a YouTube channel, we have to count my age and the number of, you know how dogs have dog years?
Yeah.
We have to count my age and as I've been aged by all of the YouTubers and all the YouTube drama. So today I am 173.
I thought you used to count how many windows you'd gone out in your life as how old you were. Like rings on a tree.
You know, for my birthday, it'd be awesome if someone could give me the gift of like new material.
We might have that later. We just might.
Shout out to Brandon the anime guy, Pat S, Adega Outlaw, and a special shout out to the lovely Sherry for Low. They were the first ones to send me messages last night. Yep.
Shrebbles, who's been a member for 20 months, says, "Hello, Loki, Mexican Ironman. Happy birthday, Mexican Ironman." And Alf says, "Happy birthday, too." Ha! I kill me. Blow out the candles.
Fuck Alf. Wait. Can I curse? Oh, I didn't wait. Wait, I waited to the 8th minute. It's the 8 minutes over. You said we could curse after 8 minutes.
You can curse whenever you want to.
Oh, fuck Alf. Oh, stupidest alien ever.
Is that what the F in Alf stands for?
Alien life form needs to fuck off. Yes.
Grumpy old Marine vet on Rumble sends a $20 Rumble rant. Let me put that up in the main.
Hey, you know what? I got an update to my earlier bitching about Rumble. I have noticed that because I haven't been back on there like in a few months, and I hear people still have problems. It is way more stable like the last week or two because I was traveling.
On your phone?
Yeah, it's way more stable now on a mobile device than it was 6 months ago.
Good deal.
So Mexican Ironman,
they're working on stuff.
Mexican Ironman is officially updating his criticisms and critique, even though I'm not a YouTuber. Thank you.
Grumpy old Marine vet sent a $20 Rumble rant. Says, "Happy birthday, my little brother Mike. Loki, next time you two hang out, get that man a cheap cigar. I'll get him better than that. I'll buy him an expensive cigar, whatever he wants. When the hell are you going to be here?"
Thank you, my great Rumble brother. I do not know right now. It will be sometime, probably in about a month from now. Like after the 15th, and I can recover from the March 15th tax deadline. I'll probably be out there the 3rd or the 4th weekend, for the 3rd or 4th week of March to see clients. And then I got a new guy that I'm working with. He's kind of it's a combo deal. He's working for me, but then he's also setting up his own firm. And so he's like leaving his job. Well, he's currently has a good job in corporate America, and he wants to start his own firm. But of course, leaving your corporate job that's nice and cushy and then going and starting your own firm is probably the dumbest idea you can do. So what I'm doing to help him out is I'm going to give him some work for some of my Houston referral clients, present company excluded, of course. And I'm going to help him get his firm going. And then if I get new clients, he can work on them. And then by the time I ultimately do retire, so I can travel the world with the lovely Sherry or whoever else claims me in time, then he can, Rick Crane and my other buddy Elijah Snow can take over the empire, the Mexican Ironman tax empire. Because I am not going to do this forever. And I'm definitely not going to retire from tax to become a YouTuber. That's for sure. Now,
why is that? Well, why so much hate on the YouTubers, Mikey?
We've discussed it here exhaustively, bro. We don't need to cover it again. We've discussed it exhaustively. Because I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be worried about being first, being right, being the only guy who has the right info. getting attention, getting subs, getting addicted to super chats, getting an ego, and then fighting with my friends online in order to, like, make my community happy like gladiators instead of building alliances and friendships.
Yeah, but we don't do that here.
I didn't say this is not. I know you don't do that.
But you call me a YouTuber.
You are a YouTuber, but you're a different breed of YouTuber. We discussed this something. Really, you want to talk about this
starving artist?
You're the starving artist YouTuber. That's a different classification. There's standard YouTuber, and then there's starving artist YouTuber. Starving artist YouTuber doesn't engage in drama. Is here for creativity. Is here for artistic expression. Has an appreciation for just being here and what they get and what comes their way. And there's more of you. You're not the only one. There's a bunch of people like you. But Mexican Ironman has no idea, Mexican Ironman has trips to Orlando and Central South America and the Caribbean to plan. So I cannot be a YouTuber because being a YouTuber will not finance that trip.
Well, nope. But you could live stream while you're doing it. You could take videos and clips and sure, okay. Makani draws with $20 super chat says, "Happy birthday, Mikey."
That's my brother right there.
Thank you so
Makani, I like right after this show ends, when he does his thing, that's usually when I'm like doing my first tax return of the day.
Oh, so you listen to Makani?
Fuck, all the time. Maybe not every day, but at least 3 days a week for sure.
Oh yeah, part of the morning block.
Yeah, usually
block family.
Usually for sure Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Not so much today and Thursday, because today, like Tuesdays and Thursdays are my clients today. So right after this, I got to jump in the shower and I got to drive to I got 3 clients to see today, and I do that on Thursdays, and so usually not Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday pretty regularly.
Thank you so much, Makani. Henry Gamble says, "Loki, Mexican Ironman, held both you and police cumpleaños. Mike, hope you have
cumpleaños.
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 Cumple. Very nice.
Here, repeat after me.
Cumpleaños.
Yeah, okay. It's like you and Tom like have the same accent. Thank you, Henry.
Happy birthday, Mikey, from Daryl the Derelict. Happy birthday from Shellback TJC. Feliz cumpleaños.
Yes, you're getting better.
Okay.
Good job.
Pop Cotton. Feliz cumpleaños, hombre diero mexicano.
Thank you, my great brother. Papa Cotton and I go way back.
A Cuban cigar for you from Shrubbles. Yeah, we'll get him something good. Mikey knows that I know where all the good smoking places are.
Dude, you have never let me down once. No matter what city we've been in, Dallas, Houston, wherever we're at. Loki's like, we're gonna go to this joint, and I'm like, okay, right. Like Loki's, and then we walk in. I'm like, oh my god.
And they let you smoke in here? Yeah, they let you smoke in there.
Yeah. Well, that's back when I was used to being a California comic, which I just got back from California.
Oh God, you're gonna have to. Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
A rippling brook or wild turkey. Better yet, Everclear. Oh, I'll get him a drink too, because I can't do that either now. So I have to live vicariously through Mikey.
Yep.
I can't smoke and I can't drink. I can have a little vodka.
It's like Adam Ant. Don't drink, don't smoke. What does Loki do? He doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. What does he do? Something in the morning. He will hit that live stream button. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
Chris Persia with the $20 Canadian super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. He says, happy birthday, Mikey. May each new window you jump out of be more frequent and easier than the last.
Okay, Chris Persia, you didn't get the memo. Today is New Material Day. Yeah, we're gonna come up with new material. Mexican Ironman doesn't mind getting made fun of, because Lord knows I do enough things to myself to warrant such behavior.
What's up, Nate?
Oh my God, Nate! Hey, my great brother Nate. Good morning,
Mr. H Reviews. God, dude. I was watching you before I ever started 4 years ago.
That's my
stuff, brother.
That's my brother Nate, who, by the way, had a major victory against a university system. I was so proud of him. So proud. I'm gonna get emotional. I was so proud of him because basically he got treated like crap, and he won a major victory. And you can read it. You can watch all about it on his channel and on his Twitter feed. Very proud. Very proud. What we need more people standing up on this planet for principles and stop being afraid and fearful. or just turning the cheek and walking away. It was when I woke up that morning, I saw his tweet. It was very inspiring. Reinvigorates everybody to like basically should just stand for your beliefs and stand strong to what you believe is true. And even if the world's against you, to fight on. So, morning, Nate. Thank you, my great brother.
That's right. Save up, invest, retire early so you don't have to take piss tests, physicals, or polygraphs anymore.
How did he know about my treatment program? Wait, what? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
How does he know about all the tests they made you do while you were at the hospital after you broke your leg? Because all the nurses, all the paternity tests Mike had to take.
Yeah. Ooh. I was so high, and you remember I was saying, like, I was like on the phone with Loki. I was like on Percocet and Oxy, completely drugged out of my mind. I'm like on the cell phone with Loki. Okay, bro. They're in about 7 or 8 minutes. The next nurse shift changes. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna convince the next one that I need another bath. Hold on. And the night shift was the best shift. That's when the smoking hot Eastern European travel nurses were working, like the Ukrainian and chicks and shit. And I can't remember her name. She's smoking hot. She comes in, she didn't speak hardly any English, which was pretty comical because here I am trying to throw my Mac Daddy rap while I'm high on Oxy and Percocet. Leg in the air, right? And I'd be like, I'm like, and we'll just make up a name, Natasha. I mean, that wasn't her name. I can't remember her name, but it was something like that. I'll say, Natasha, they forgot to bathe me today. And she's like, oh, okay, hold on. And she comes back, and she's like this with the chart. He says right here, these happen at 3:30 already.
Happened at 3:30.
I was like, damn it.
You already have bath.
Yeah. And me, I was just wearing that, I was wearing that, what that thing is that is tied behind, and stuff like that.
And the robe.
I got, by the third week I was there, when I was used to the Percocet and the Oxy, I was getting real offensive. Like, I would be like, they'd be like, they would do my sponge bath, but then there was also this one smoking hot little black chick. What was her name? I can't remember her name either. And she'd come in. She was in charge of the pills and all that. So she'd come in with the water, reload my water, and she'd come with the pills. She's like, so how did your bath go? And I'd be like, well, I think I need your help because they missed a spot right here. And she'd be like, yeah, right. Here's your water. And then she walked.
One of the Mexican experiment line might be great. Very few Cubans are in fact Cuban. Well, we can do that. Have you ever had one of those?
Cool.
We can do that. Whatever Mike wants, he knows when he's here. We'll get it. We'll find a way to get it. Yeah, cool. Mike has been through more Windows than Microsoft.
Oh, you know what? You zip it. I haven't jumped out. Okay. All right. Let's not lie here, people. I haven't jumped out of any windows related to any women that I've seen at night since I was in high school. Because that was my only choice. I had to sneak out at night to see my.
Whoa! I thought you went out that one window to avoid that chick's daughter.
No, I walked out through the front door and I ran into her. Okay, that story. All right, so that was from what? When was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? When was that? A year ago? When was that?
Squeaky Mouse sent a $20 super chat and said, "Happiest of birthdays. Good morning." Thank you so very much, Squeaky Mouse.
Thank you, Squeaky. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. So what happened with her is I left her house in the morning, and that's when her daughter saw me because I was going out the front door. Remember that story?
Yes.
And she was like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Oh, hi." Oh, I'm Mike. And she's like, "Hi, Mike."
Hi, Mike.
I'm like, your mom's over. She's like, "Yeah, I know where her room's at." And I was like, "Okay,
bye."
Well, that's my car out front. She's like, "Yeah, I figured somebody was over." I like, okay, well, see you around. She was like, yeah, we'll see. So Mexican Ironman left not feeling that I wasn't exactly probably the first, definitely wouldn't have been the last. And obviously running into a random dude in the house was not a surprising event for that daughter, who I think was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 or some shit. Who the
A
hell?
message from Starfleet Captain.
Woo! Troubles OA 350. Here's a birthday tequila shot, Mexican Ironman. You know what? If I do this, my tequila bottle down here. No, it's downstairs. Hold on, I gotta take a quick call real quick. Hold on, be right there. Keep going.
Okay. All right. MB Geeks Bar and Grill with the $5 super chat says, now I have a face to Loki's voice. Look about what I thought. Happy Life Day, Mikey. # blame Loki.
Hail, brother MB Geeks.
Hail
Thank
MB
you.
Geeks. And the last one on here for now was Mike jumping out of windows just to get back into the hospital. We've cracked the case. No, but I think he used a ladder.
No, what? No, it was my mom when I did this in high school. Which, by the way, the window worked both ways. There were some nights where I would sneak a girl into my room in high school. And the most terrifying moment of all was when Amy, Amy Milano, oops, shouted her out. Oops, well, she's married now and has been for like a billion years. But anyway, Amy Milano snuck in. And we were doing the hanky panky. Mexican Ironman. You want to hear how cheesy this was? In high school, I had a waterbed. Latinos Lance says, Felicidades, pinche YouTuber, which means congratulations, you fucking YouTuber. Okay. Thanks for replying to all your comments. Okay, you know what, Polly? Okay, Polly kind of busted me yesterday. So, all right. So one of the things, ladies and gentlemen, chat, that I tell people who are YouTubers, that I coach, work with, whatever. I say, when you get comments on your videos, you need to reply to all your comments, because that helps the algorithm see that your community is engaged. And so when I posted my review of Dune, I was replying to all my comments, and Polly called me out on it. Polly thinks that makes me a YouTuber, but rather instead I say that makes me
attentive
and a concerned member of the community with my colleagues who are fellow fans on YouTube. There you go. Thank you, Loki. Script doctor. So Mikey has a penchant for nurses. Yep. And seeks more sponge baths. Yep. At least, wait, hold on. What happened? Go back. At least, I didn't read what script said.
Oh.
At least this dirty action leaves him clean. Yes. Thank you, script doctor. Thank you so much. Did you say Legal Mindset was here? Oh, Felicidades, Mexican Ironman. Hail, Andrew.
How's it going, Andrew?
Shout out to my brother, my great brother, Andrew, who is, you know why I love Andrew's channel? Because here's how crazy YouTube can be. Here's how crazy it is. And Andrew, despite what you said on the live stream and on Twitter, I'm not a YouTuber. I hereby, next time we live stream, I'm going to debate you because I have a case to be made. But here's the thing about Andrew. Here's a guy, white guy, grows up in Miami, in Florida, which in itself is an anomaly, happens to love anime, and as an attorney ends up doing special tax districts in the middle of Florida. Who would have guessed that this guy who's a corporate attorney and decides to go YouTuber would end up having massive success simultaneously as an anime guy and as a special tax district related to Disney guy? And he's done phenomenal well. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. And that's how crazy YouTube is, even though I'm not a YouTuber. So shout out, Andrew. Shout out to my brother, Dig Outlaw. Makes Mike polite. Yes.
And thank you guys so much for your happy birthdays, your birthday wishes, the super chats, the Rumble rants. You guys keep the fires burning bright here on Valhalla. And this one is just for you. And of course, Mexican Iron Guy, because yeah, you know this was coming. Skull! South and Mexican Ironman. I mean, who can beat that?
Hey, I'm not that fat anymore. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't look fat to me. You fit in the suit.
There was a time. There was the one dancing Mexican Ironman thing that you have. There was a time though that probably was my body type, right?
You were kind of big the first time I met you.
See, that's how I know you're my brother and you love me, because you're like being all nice and sensitive and stuff.
You're kind of big, but I mean, you're totally different now. Mike's it's like half a mic now. You've got half a mic. Well, I don't know what happened to the other mic.
Here, I took a picture of myself on one of the mornings. This is from 3 years ago, before one of our Tuesday morning Taco Tuesdays. You want to see this?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
This is at my apartment. Literally, what year are we in? 24. This is literally 3 years ago, before. I don't know if you can see that.
Holy shit. Grumpy Mike.
Yeah, you had just called me and asked me if I was up yet, and I was running late, and I was like, took that picture of I took that picture of myself, and I texted you. I'm like, it's 5 a.m. Leave me alone. I'll be right there. How do I do that? Before and after? How do they do that?
Yeah, no, you can tell.
Anyway.
No, you've done great.
Still
you've done absolutely great. I
so
pretty much look the same as I did.
Here I am with little Max
3 years ago. Oh, dude. He's so tiny.
Yeah. He was 3 right there. Yep.
Did Mikey take a bad fall from a window in that picture?
No. Mikey fell on a pallet of tortillas, and once he started eating, he couldn't stop.
Dude, I still get all when I think about what you did to your leg. I'm just like, But that might have been the best thing that ever happened, bro.
Oh yeah, me shattering my leg is the best thing that ever happened, because I went into the hospital. That's when I found out, not that I shouldn't have been able to figure it out, but I had super high blood pressure. My average daily resting blood pressure was 184 over 1. What was it? 180? No, 189 over 125. That was my average resting blood pressure over the first 5 days. And then what else? I found out I was diabetic. I found out that my A1C was 8.92, and that was a risk of a diabetic stroke at any particular time. And I had high cholesterol. And then that's when they put me on the 2 insulin shots a day plan, which I don't do anymore, because my A1C now is like barely 4. Yeah. I mean, these pictures are like literally 80 to 100 pounds ago.
What's up, Nick? Nick over from Echo Base Network.
Yes, really Nick, it's really my birthday today. And because of all of the YouTube drama I've had to deal with, which, by the way, thank you and Coach for training me on how to deal with drama early on in those early days of Echo Base Network. Shout out, called you out. But yeah, I'm 187 in YouTube dog years today. Okay, man, squad.
How does that work?
Mike has A1C, Congress has AOC, therefore Mike is better than Congress. Wait, what? What's he saying?
You have a better A1C than AOC in Congress.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Lord Camino, too, with $1.99 super chat, says, happy birthday to my favorite YouTuber.
Thank you, Lord Camina. Thank you for your $2. Very generous and sweet of you. Thank you so much. We will be having a special live stream to re-educate everybody that thinks I'm a YouTuber. It is to clarify some of these misconceptions, and so that we can set the record straight. Yep. Going to be co-branded with MSNBC News.
Nick says, sweet. Happy birthday, brother. Hell, everyone in chat. Hell to you, Nick. We do a Friday show with Nick over on Echo Base Network, guys. Make sure you check it out. It's at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on Fridays.
During tax season, it's getting incredibly challenging for me to keep doing, but I'm gonna power through it. I'm gonna miss a few shows in March. In the next month or two, I'm gonna be missing probably half the shows, but as soon as I get past April 15th, then it'll be smooth sailing.
So we've got another. We're about at the halfway point. We've got another birthday message. Let me get it. I've got a surprise for you.
Adega's cracking jokes in the chat. Misconception. Ha ha.
So this was sent to me last night, and it is for you, my friend. So here we go.
Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, broadcasting from the center of the earth to wish my dear friend Mexican Ironman a very happy birthday. Mike, you're one of my best pals in the world, your family, and I love you, buddy. I hope you spoil yourself and have an incredible day today. I wish I could be there with you, but the lizard men are down here acting up all of a sudden. God help us if they get into the base and push Harvey's button by accident. Anyway, buddy, love ya, and from all of us here in Xanadoom, happy birthday, hermano. Brrr, ay.
Oh my God. Oh my God, no way.
So
oh my God.
He was going to try and come on this morning.
Oh my
and
God.
Personally,
Cook shouldn't be up this early. Oh my God. Wow.
So
all right, DC. Thank you so D, thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional now. All right. Okay, there's no crying on YouTubing, and I'm not a YouTuber, so there's no crying. I'm getting emotional.
Oh well, we did Kevin Conroy 2 years ago.
My God.
So
thank you, Doomcock. Thanks, DC.
Figured the only thing that could beat that was a message from your brother over in Xanadu.
Oh, as Mags would say, I'm getting the vapors.
That's Arwen.
Oh,
not
Arwen.
Mags.
Oh, Arwen would say, I'm getting the vapors. Well, I saw, you know what? I got distracted because I saw Mags in chat. So Mags is maybe giving me the vapors.
Benjamin Loken with $2 super chat says, happy B-Day, YouTuber Mim, our dang it Bob Tuber.
I'll take that, Benjamin Loken. I am a dang it Bob Tuber. I'm a dang it
Bob Tuber.
Some of my funnest guest appearances, I think, are going to be coming up next month. I got a standing. I'm going to be doing the Disney reviews on multiple channels. Nate will be one of them for sure. Doomcock will be one for sure. And then I told Andrew Legal Mindset that if I get my if I can get that freaking card scan QR code to get on that freaking call for the Disney investor call, dude, I'm going to do it live on Andrew's live stream and record it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to pick me. I mean, I already know that inside Burbank, I can't say who, but I got a buddy that works in one of the departments in Burbank. And he says that he told me one time, this is just when I was out there in California. I forgot to tell you this. He said there are people in the corporation that are aware of my associations. And I'm like, what does that mean? Yeah, he told me it meant YouTube. So.
Keith Movie Geek says, hey, Loki in chat, happy birthday to the man that's helped me get better as a YouTube personality.
Hi, Keith. I love Keith.
Oh, Keith's great. He's absolutely great.
Oh my God, that Doomcock video got me. I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm back. I'm focused, everybody. Let's go on with the show.
Well, he knew it was your birthday.
On with the show. I'm ready.
Doing a show for your birthday, so he was just sorry he couldn't come on personally. He sent a video, but that was great. That was absolutely great. So, Magitech Mags with the $5 super chat. Happy birthday to the YouTuber Mikey. Just like it's good to be on this side of the dirt, it's good to have Mikey on the side of the window.
And in Mag's case, that might be the interior side of the window. Ha ha! Giggity.
Yeah, this side. This side. Yeah. Thank you so very much, Magitech Mags. Death Scythe, who's been a member for 1 month, said, so Mike, you said yesterday on your channel that my logic is flawless. And you admit that you are indeed a YouTuber. Is there truth in this, Mikey?
I don't think I admitted it, but I did say that he presented one hell of a strong case. I made that car video that Andrew commented on about the Dune review, which, dude, can we just talk about Dune for about 5 minutes for like?
Oh, we're gonna spend the last 20 minutes.
I did that car video, and Demon Size just broke down. Pow, 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 pow. And I'm like, So I'm formulating my defense, but I think I've got a good defense as to why I'm not a YouTuber. And by the way, I think there should be a non-YouTuber Bill of Rights where Mexican Ironman is going to create the non-YouTuber Bill of Rights, where one of the things is that in the event, you know how you can do that thing like right to remain silent? Okay. Well, in my non-YouTuber Bill of Rights, one of the rights that we should have is things like if in the event accused YouTuber is brought up, that YouTuber accusee is deemed to have enough subs to be monetized, then that information shall be withheld from YouTuber court. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, and I have a good authoritarian point.
You can't just make up all the rules to determine
I have a good authority. One time I got a clip.
You're not a Democrat. You can't just make up new rules to win the case in your favor because that's what you want.
Okay, well, okay. Benjamin Logan for $2 says it's official. Mexican Ironman is out. Hashtag dang it, Bob YouTuber. I'm not out. And you know what? You freaking Valiant and a couple other people, Pro, and you know what the people in his live chat started doing?
Mm-hmm.
They came up with this whole idea that says because I'm somewhere, okay, there's YouTuber and then there's non-YouTuber. So these guys in the chat, and I don't know who came up with this first. It was somebody in one of Valiant's live chats came up with this idea that I am, because I'm like, could be classified as either way, that they said that I am a trans tuber. I'm a non-YouTuber in transition of becoming a YouTuber, and thus that makes me a quote trans tuber. Can you believe that? Can you believe that outrage?
Trans tuber Mexican Ironman.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, thank you. That explains everything perfectly.
No.
That's perfect.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Trans tuber Mexican Ironman.
No. No one likes this. Everyone thinks this is dumb and that this is an awful idea, including you.
You mean you do?
No, we all of Valhalla. Valhalla, I need everyone to stand with Mexican Ironman. I need a 0 in chat if you agree that I am not a trans tuber. And if you happen to disagree with me, you can put a 1, but I'm sure no one will do that. So I need 0s in the chat. I need the world to unite. Everybody on this live stream, I need to see 0s in the chat that Mikey is not a trans tuber. 0 for no. Okay, Script Doctor. Mike's more of a manager of YouTubers, a man-tuber, if you will. Oh. All right, there we go. Script Doctor 0. He agrees with me. Netters Network is with me. Obviously, some people haven't had their coffee yet, and there's some 1s in the chat. That's obviously a mistake because they can't see their keyboard. Might be dark where they're. Captain Fandom Nerd, Mikey is trans convert. Wait, what? No. Wait, what? No. What?
He wants to be a macho man, macho Mexican Ironman. Favorite trans tuber culture. Good morning, culture. Oh, culture coming in with like the 1-2.
Okay, well, why did I bring that up?
Because you do things like that.
See, if this show was scripted, I would have thought about that and stopped myself.
You're the one who didn't bring the script or bullet points.
Well, I've been trained not to have a script on this freaking show. All right, no. Mexican Ironman is not in transition of being from non-YouTuber to YouTuber. I am just not a YouTuber, which means I am... Oh, God, I got another funny story for you. You ready? Okay, I got another funny story for you. This just happened yesterday. No, when did this happen? Saturday. I went to go pick up my rifles at the local gun store. Because they were like, I did something to them. Neither one of them were firing. They kept getting stuck in the rounds, and I just couldn't figure it out. I took them apart, put them back together, went to the range, outdoor range, now twice in 2 weeks, which is a hike. It's an hour each way. And then you got to set up and all that. So it's basically like 1, 2. It's a 3-hour investment, and you haven't even shot anything because it's a half hour to unpack, a half hour to set, It's to set up an hour each way. So it's 3 hours. Okay. Classic Comics for $5 says Mim is Schrodinger's tuber. At any
Schrodinger.
Schrodinger's tuber. I don't know what a Schrodinger is.
Schrodinger.
Schrodinger. What's a Schrodinger?
It's a psychological term.
Okay.
You never heard of Schrodinger's cat?
I hate cats. I'm a dog guy.
Anyway, go ahead.
Why do I feel like? Why am I not feeling like I'm having a smart moment right now? Anyway, he simultaneously is and yet also is not a YouTuber. I didn't even finish reading it. He simultaneously is and yet also is not a YouTuber. Happy birthday. Hail my great brother, Classic Comics. Love that guy.
Thank you so very much for your $5 super chat. Everyone that is super chat, this one is just for you. If I can find it. Holy crap, because Mike moved all my stuff. Skull! Wanna fanta? Don't you wanna fanta? Mexican Ironman wants a fanta.
Why is this video still on here?
Fanta.
Why is it? I thought I deleted that one. Why is
No, it's still there. I brought it back.
I thought I deleted that one for
you. Did. I brought it back. I have backups of everything.
Damn it.
If anything ever happens to me, just go to my Google Drive. It's got all backups of everything we've ever done. So
I'm trying to find the Alf one to delete it. I can't even find it now.
It's there.
Anyway, I won't delete anything. That's rude. All right. It's rude to delete it while you're here. I'd rather do it when you're not here and then maybe you don't notice when you come back.
It says Skull Alf, never use.
Skull Alf, never use. Yeah. All right. So I go to pick up my rifles. Okay. And so all right. So in order to understand this joke, but we have to understand, let me give a piece of a backdrop to this. All right. So in the world of shooting, when you have a rifle, you can have automatic or you can have semi-automatic. Which Sherry, stop that Fanta talk. So you can either have automatic or you can have semi-automatic, which means you pull the trigger, pew, 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 pew. Or they have another one called binary. And so the way binary triggers go, like Nick has on his rifles, which I think is just dumb, but he has it. Sorry, Nick. I do think binary triggers are dumb. But anyway, so the way binary triggers go is you pull back, it goes pew. And then when you let go, pew, it goes again. So it goes pew, pew. So every time you let go versus semi-automatic, so it'll go pew, 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 pew. So every time you pull the trigger, it's like 2 shots. Anyway, so all my rifles are semi-automatic, which means pew, pew, one pull, one pew, pew. All right. So one pew. All right. So anyway, so I go to pick up my rifles on Friday, and the place is crowded. And the girl, her name's Lori. She's married to Wayne the gunsmith. She comes up to the front counter and she's like, we got your rifles. Everything's fine. And I'm like, thanks. And she's like, okay, but we weren't sure why you're having a problem. And I was like, because I told you, like the thing kept getting stuck and stuck and stuck. And she's like, okay, but they weren't auto, right? Like you're not auto. And I'm like, no, I don't believe in auto. She's like, are you binary? And I had just come back from California where I couldn't find a male-female bathroom to save my life. Everything said non-gender specific, or it had the blue sign and it was triangular round and it was taped up. And she's whispering at me. I'm like, and you know me, sometimes I have a little bit of a loudmouth. I'm like, I'm not binary. And she's like, no, I meant your trigger. And I'm like, oh, no, my trigger's not binary either. It knows what it wants in life. And she looked at me, and I could hear the gunsmith in the back go, did he say his gun is non-binary? Meaning like sexual. And then she was so embarrassed. She's like, we don't care what you do in the bedroom. We were just asking about your trigger. And I do this and I do this. I'm like, well, he's not binary either down there. Anyway, it was pretty funny. The whole place erupted. It was a pretty funny moment at the gun shop. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Mexican Ironman performed a valuable customer service because I was teaching our fellow Second Amendment gun folk the difference between a binary trigger and a binary sexuality. Even
Mhm.
though, and I only know of these things because I watch because of YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't even know what these things are, and because I went to California. Thank you for your support, people in chat. Thank you.
Papa Cotton says he thought she was about to ask for pronouns.
Not here in South Carolina. Down here in South Carolina, we don't ask about none of that. Okay, we don't ask
Mhm.
about none of that. We enjoy our freedoms. And hey, Lisa, we enjoy our freedoms. We enjoy our Second Amendment and our right to free speech, and we like to have cookouts with folks of all backgrounds. We don't give a hip daddy about your Google Chat GPT, Gemini crap. No, sir.
Gemini crap. Okay, we got 15 minutes left. Let's talk Dune.
Okay. As I stated on my video, which even though I posted it on YouTube, I'm not a YouTuber.
Mhm.
I found the movie absolutely enthralling. I found it to be an amazing cinematic experience. I think that Culture's review, of all the reviews that I've seen, I'm going to point out 2 reviews. I would say, well, 3 reviews. One is that your review, Loki, is probably exactly what I think. And we talked that night on the phone.
Yes.
I would say from a cinematic perspective, Robert Meyer Burnett's review is probably the one I gravitate to the most from a science fiction cinematic standpoint, because I think it is an amazing cinematic achievement. Although I don't know if it's really science. I don't know if Dune's really science fiction so much it is space fiction.
It's a lot more science. There's a lot more science into it. There's a lot, especially the backstory of how they got to where they're at.
All right. Well, I never read the book. So, and then I would say Culture Casino's review I thought was super on point because, oh, cool. Oh, it's not even a thick book.
No, that's Dune.
Oh, that's
the
it.
original. That's
I'm
what
gonna-
you just.
Then
yeah.
I'm gonna read it this summer.
But I'm gonna key you in on something here in a minute.
All right,
That's in the
Culture
book.
Casino's review I thought was on point because I've seen other people react. I think if you're a hardcore Dune person, and you read the book, you're probably gonna have a problem with a couple things in it. Not that I would know, but that's just what I heard. Number 2 is
You
that
will.
if you're a fan of movies in general and you don't find this to be cinematically amazing, engaging, engrossing, then I don't know what you're doing talking about movies. And I think the average normie fan is going to have a blast with this. I was outside smoking a cigar in the parking lot, which cigars take about 20 minutes to smoke. And I was watching people come out, and as people were coming out to their cars, I was just asking random, obviously normies, like guys that were there on dates with their girlfriends. And you could tell, they're like good old boys with their shit kickers and I was just asking people random, like, what do you think? And they're like, man, that was amazing. I mean, I was, but I will say this is that in my row in particular, I could tell all the nerds were in my row. Like you could tell, like there were single dudes like me there by themselves. There were 3 super nerdy like Dune chicks that showed up dressed up. One was dressed up as a Bene
Gesserit.
And then the other 2 girls were dressed up like, what do you call them? Furman girls. So yeah, there was some cosplay action going, and they were smoking hot. I don't know what the Bene Gesserit girl looked like underneath that outfit, but she sure had a pretty face. I'm just saying. Not that Mexican Ironman was not focused on the movie at hand. He was, because Mexican Ironman will not be distracted. Well, sometimes he does get distracted, but he tries not to get distracted when he's trying to watch a movie. Anyway, what are we going to clue me in on?
Okay, so hold on one second. Let me throw this up here because we are going to talk a little bit about the very end, the last scene. So we'll give you guys 5 seconds. Yes, we're going to drop a couple of spoilers real quick, and we're going to talk about the very end of the movie, the last scene. So if you don't want to hear about the very last scene, that is very controversial. That people have been like, what the hell? Why? Especially people who read the book who are pissed.
Well,
it's your opportunity to check out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go. All right, here we go. The very last scene in the movie is a scene with Chani, who abandons Paul. Yes, you heard me right. Abandons Paul and goes off on her own. Yeah, Mark said, yeah, let me guess. Chani, yes. I think that just off the cuff, Zendaya was miscast. She's part of the movies. She's fine. She was absolutely good in the last one, but a lot of that was visions and shit that you don't see in this one. But I wanna read something to you. And this is what woke bullshit destroys today. And this is the last couple of paragraphs in the book. No title for me, Chani whispered. Nothing, I beg of you. So you say now, Chani said. She glanced across the room at the tall princess. She's talking to Jessica. And Jessica responds, do you know so little of my son? See that princess standing there, so haughty and competent? They say she has pretensions of a literary nature. Let us hope she finds solace in such things. She'll have little else. Think on it, Chani. That princess will have his name, yet she'll live as less than a concubine, never to know a moment of tenderness from the man to whom she's bound, while we, Chani, we who carry the name of concubine, history will call us wives. They will be the most powerful and influential people in the known universe. Why? Because they are married to and the concubines and the wives of the leaders, and they have the most influence over what transpires. That is what Jessica is trying to tell Chani. Is Chani standing there going like, I don't want a title. I just want to be with him. I don't care about those things. And she says that princess over there is never going to get to sleep with him, never going to get a kiss, never going to get told I love you. You have all the power, Chani, not her. Instead of that beautiful, wonderful scene, we get her running off as a pretentious little shit, a high schooler out in the desert who's throwing a tantrum because she didn't change her man to what she wanted him to be. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, it's hard to have a conversation with you because you just spoiled the ending of the book for me because I haven't read it yet.
All that is the conversation with Jessica and Chani.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I can't react to this because I haven't read the book. I mean, I guess you're right. Sounds like you're right. You're probably right.
They destroyed this power dynamic that the women have.
Well, I don't know. Look,
because they're up their own ass.
So I don't know. I'm going to debate you then. I'm going to come back at you with this idea. So you can agree or not with what he did, but cinematically, if you look at the entire parts 1 and parts 2 together, the movie started with her in part 1 and it's ending with her in part 2. You may or may not like what they did to the character, but overall, these 2 parts of this movie are fucking fantastic.
I'm not
9 out of 10. And I have this to say. I was listening to Paulie on Film Threats channel. I was listening to you and Eris talk. Here's the number one thing that I appreciate about this movie coming out. The number one thing. I cannot remember a time. It has been years, damn near a decade, if not longer, that we finally now have a movie in nerd culture where we can have nerd debates again like we did for the previous 50 fucking years. And what you're talking about right now, I heard Paulie and R&B and Lofty and Chris Gore, all them go at it yesterday. I heard Tom, Midnight Sedge, go at it with a couple of people, talk about this with some. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm not even going to fight and engage in the debate about this and that because, I mean, I can once I read the book. You know, I was listening to Elaine talk, who was on Midnight Sedge. God, I love Elaine, nerd cookies. I love her.
Oh, yeah. I heard that too. I was listening to that too.
I love that girl's channel. So
I was listening yesterday.
I'm sitting there and I'm watching your car review with Eris, which by the way was great. You're out of the theater and the one in the car.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I still give this a 9. The only reason it loses a point is the Chinese shit. That's it.
Mom, on the live stream with Loki with James from your other son, James Loki. I'm live. You're on live with 100 people watching.
Oh my goodness. Tell them all hi. But I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, mijo. I love you so much. You're the best.
Love you. Love you, Ma. Everybody watching around the world, that's Mexican Iron Mom.
Oh,
Everybody say hi to Mexican Iron. Loki, say hi to my mom.
Hi.
good morning. It's a very special day today. My mijo's birthday. I love you all.
Oh, well, we love you. We absolutely love you, and it's so good to hear your voice again.
Oh, it's great to hear y'all's. And please have a wonderful, blessed day. Happy birthday, mijo. Give me a call later, okay?
All right, love you, Mom. Talk to you later. Thanks.
Bye, baby.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love your mom. Just, I mean, oh, mijo, Loki, mijo has been in dire straits lately.
Yeah,
He's
she always.
been so upset. I think he nicked his arm going out of a window.
No,
I'm like,
she never
oh.
said that shit. No. You be twisting shit. I see what you did there. I see you. And so, finishing the thought I had is that look, I am sitting back and I'm listening to all these people debate different things. I'm watching Culture's video. I'm watching everybody's reviews. I can't wait to see all my other friends. Like I know Nate's going to see it this weekend. I can't wait to see what Nate thinks of it because I think he's just a brilliant movie reviewer. But anyway, so I'm watching all these friends of mine, all these channels I love, watching them all review this stuff, watching Polly and all this, and I'm sitting back, and my first instinct is to jump into the nerd debate, but then I look back at it. I'm listening to what you're saying now, bro. When is the last time that we got? Hey, Arwen, thank you so much. When is the last time that all of us nerds got to actually have a nerd debate about something of quality that was put out in the marketplace?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Great debate.
And I am taking such joy in like listening to Eris give it 7.85 or something.
8.75.
8.75, and why she deducted a quarter point. And
she was more pissed about the Chinese shit than I was, and she never read the book.
Well, most of the women are. If you look at Danica or Elaine and reviews and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Danica's also another great channel. I didn't know who the heck she was until yesterday. But anyways, I'm just basking in the glory that I get to watch all my friends, all these channels that I love and support, either as a subscriber or as a channel member, or maybe some channels I do a little bit more in that behind the scenes. I'm having a blast just watching everybody nerd out over this. It is glorious. Nerd culture is back. Whether you agree or disagree with everything that he did cinematically or in terms of this movie, whatnot. I'm just fired up that we all have something that we can chew on. It's great. It's like watching a bunch of ball players in spring training and everybody's chewing on the tobacco. The tobacco.
There was stuff that went out about this, comparing this to Two Towers. And while I do not, I don't see it compared to Two Towers. I will say that for a middle of the road movie, because we've got another movie left. We're getting Dune Messiah.
I never said Two Towers.
I know you didn't. This has been other people. For this, I haven't been excited since then. I'll give it that. But it's not. The battle scenes don't even. No. The Battle of Helm's Deep was a totally different ballgame than what we get here. So, as much as I love the battle, there is a huge battle in this. It's not that long, but yeah. Oh yeah. And yes, I will answer that question. Yes. No. That's some of the best parts of the movie. When we got to see the preview, because we got like a 15-minute preview of Dune 2, they showed the sandworm scene where he rides the worm. And,
good God, that thing.
Yes.
I'm going to say something that's probably controversial, but a little bit maybe. I think that if you haven't seen this movie, you should immediately stop listening and watching any videos about Dune immediately. Do not
go see Dune 2 in IMAX.
Just go see it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Even if you're in a seat on the side or whatever, just the sooner, faster you can see it. So long as it's in a large format IMAX theater with good sound system, just go see this thing. Immediately stop. All my friends are going to get pissed. Stop watching everybody's YouTube videos on Dune because everybody's going to just go watch it for yourself and then jump into the debate. That's my first overwhelming thought.
And I've got to say, favorite character, I thought it would be Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck. It is not. It is freaking Stilgar. Stilgar was my favorite character in the whole movie. You will either ride the worm or you will die. Good luck. And then and you're like, oh my God.
Right.
Favorite character in the whole movie was Stilgar. I think Fade would be a second because he's just nuts. His character was absolutely great. They played him great. Skarsgård played him, not Skarsgård. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, Stellan Skarsgård, whatever. Absolutely great. Fade was great. I was disappointed with Brabant. I thought we should have got more there, but damn, what a movie. What a damn movie.
Yep.
What a great movie.
Well, thanks everybody for coming. This has been awesome. Did we miss any super chats or anything?
And we're going to send everybody over to
Get this one.
what?
DJ Ronnie G for $2. Were the Sci-Fi Channel versions book accurate? Oh, Elaine says that they were more book accurate.
They are. They're more book accurate. The problem with the sci-fi ones is it's cheap. They did it on the cheap. It is very like the clothing and the care. It was cheap design. They were very book accurate, but it was cheap design. I wish they would have done better. There are people that love those. There are people that absolutely love those movies. I love the way they did it, but I don't love the costume design and there were things they just didn't go all in on. So, and that they should have, and it would have been great. It would have been absolutely great.
Josh, I wanted to bring this one up. Josh brought up this point. Says Mikey doesn't get distracted. Didn't you take pictures of a violinist where you may have been there for a wedding?
I was looking at those pictures the other day too, and there's a great picture of us at the table after the wedding, with Mike like at the head of the table raising his glass.
You'll send it to me so I have it for posterity.
I will. I was looking at it yesterday. I was going through the pictures, and it's probably one of the best pictures. It's just Mike raising. I want to get that printed out and I'll put it up. I'll put it up somewhere. Just a great picture of us all at that table with Mike at the head of the table. It's really good. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for wishing Mexican Ironman a happy birthday. You guys make all the difference. Script Doctor, Mark Damfleet Tired, DJ Ronnie G, Shellback TJC, Lisa, thank you. P-Lie, DJ, so many wonderful. Shum, keep giving them hell, Shum. Don't ever let up. Keep giving Mikey hell. You keep him in check. Thank you guys so very much, everyone that showed up this morning. Do you have anything else going on today that you want to clue them in on not to miss? On Mead.
I should be on Mead later. I mean, if I get back, I'll definitely be on Mead. I don't know if I'll be on time today because I got to go to Savannah for a client. I got like 3 client meetings today, and they're all off island. So yeah, I'll be on Mead later today, and then I'll be on Doomcock show tomorrow night. And who knows where else you will find me here and there and everywhere. I'll probably be in the live chat on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm usually in the live chat with Nate and the boys for their show. So if you just want to shoot the shit with me, I'll be on Nate's show in a couple hours in the live chat. Because whenever I go to Savannah on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm almost always remotely listening on that show, and I'm talking to everybody. Anyway, thanks for everybody for the great vibes and birthday wishes. And it is we can all celebrate that it's another year that I am not a YouTuber. Thank you.
That's right.
Woo!
That's right. Thank you again so very much. We're getting out of here, guys. Don't miss Mockney Draws coming up after this in the morning block. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak, friend, enter. We'll see you guys on the next Taco Tuesday with Mexican Ironman. Have a great one.
Bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe and hammer that notification bell.